In the high-stakes world of modern politics, a candidate's brand is everything. For California gubernatorial hopeful Katie Porter, that brand was forged in the fiery crucible of congressional hearings. She became a political superstar, a viral sensation, known for her sharp intellect, her methodical use of a whiteboard to break down complex issues, and her utter refusal to let powerful people squirm their way out of a direct question. She was the interrogator, the relentless prosecutor of corporate greed and government inefficiency. Her reputation was built on her ability to create uncomfortable, revealing moments for others. But a recently surfaced video clip from an interview with a local CBS News affiliate shows what happened when the tables were turned, revealing a flash of frustration that has provided a powerful weapon to her political rivals and raised questions about her own temperament under pressure. The incident began during what should have been a relatively standard interview for a frontrunner in the California governor's race. The reporter, Julie Watts, posed a question that is fundamental to any candidate seeking to lead a state as vast and diverse as California. She asked what Porter would say to the 40% of California voters who had cast their ballots for Donald Trump, voters she would presumably need to win a general election. It's a classic question designed to test a candidate's ability to reach across the aisle and appeal to voters outside of their own base. Porter's reaction, however, was anything but classic. She scoffed at the very premise of the question, turning to someone off camera with a laugh before dismissing the reporter's assertion. Her response was, "How would I need them in order to win, Mom?" While she eventually pivoted to a more conventional answer, citing her track record of winning in the politically mixed territory of Orange County. The initial dismissiveness was jarring. She explained the political math of a deep blue state, arguing that in a runoff election against a Republican opponent, she wouldn't need to win over GOP voters to secure victory. But the reporter, doing her job, pressed on with a logical follow-up. California's top two primary system means the general election could easily feature a contest between two Democrats. In that scenario, attracting moderate and even some Republican voters could be crucial. When faced with this possibility, Porter's answer was short and dismissive. "I don't intend for that to be the case." As the reporter continued to probe, Porter's frustration became visibly apparent. She accused the interview of becoming unnecessarily argumentative. Then, in a moment that has since been clipped and shared thousands of times across social media, she appeared to reach for her microphone, signaling her desire to stop the interview entirely. She said, "I don't want to keep doing this. Not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask." The exchange culminated in the most damaging line of all, a statement that seemed to betray her entire public persona as a champion of transparency and tough questions. She told the reporter, "I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera." While both her campaign and the CBS station have confirmed that she did not, in fact, walk out, and that the interview continued for another 20 minutes, the damage was done. In the court of public opinion, the 3-minute clip was all that mattered. Her political opponents immediately seized the opportunity. A spokesperson for Antonio Villaraigosa, a fellow Democrat and former Los Angeles mayor, stated, "We need a governor who will work to solve hard problems and who is not afraid to answer simple questions." Another Democratic candidate, Tony Thurmond, added, "No candidate for governor should hide from the press or mistreat them. We owe it to the public to be transparent." The moment also provided a golden opportunity for her Republican challengers to paint her as a divisive and partisan figure. Republican candidate Steve Hilton drew a sharp contrast, saying, "As governor, I'll serve every citizen of this state, whether they voted for the president or not. whether they vote for me or not. The incident is a stark illustration of political irony. A candidate who built a national profile by making powerful people uncomfortable was seemingly undone by her own discomfort when faced with persistent questioning. The clip has provided a clear line of attack for her rivals, allowing them to question her temperament and her willingness to engage in the kind of open dialogue she demands from others. It was a brief, unscripted moment, but in a modern gubernatorial race, it's moments like these that can define a candidate and shape the trajectory of an entire election.